Hello. Again. This is not the first recording, but I'm going to try and condense this down and make my point. I'm stuck in place, and I would like to be able to leave, though I do appreciate saving the gas, trouble, and expense and stress of moving day. I'm kind of burnt out where I am, but I still have to stay. My place is always the same on the inside, but it changes, when I move on the outside, and now it's the same on the outside, and the people are getting on my nerves. I'll show you what the deal is. I've been using this Reflectix. It's actually supposed to be a cover for a windshield, which didn't fit properly. And this thing here was a windshield cover that I can't have up in front of my rig anymore because I got a backup camera, which I needed very badly, and I'm glad I have it, and I needed it. But now, anyway, these blinds, I don't like them at all. I don't like blinds. And I had just the blinds. After it was starting to get warm, I took down the Reflectix curtain. I hadn't had this thing up here before, but I've been using this all winter. So, but I finally figured out a thing to do with the windshield cover. Anyway, I want to put up a curtain right here, but I don't know if I have the proper tools for that. And I want to do this on both sides. There's a window on the other side. The shade is in better shape. It's a different kind of shade than yucky blinds, which I don't like. This video is like the third or fourth time I've made this because I didn't like the other ones. I agree and disagree with Bob Wells of Cheap RV Living about something. I'll just be frank with you. The guru of the van dwelling, RV dwelling. He basically said that people who get RVs do it for the social reason, or did I misunderstand? Did he actually say people who stay at RV parks are there for the social reason? Definitely not on my part. Because I'm done with that part. I can tell you that right now. I would like to move, but I can't. And anyway, but the part about Bob, when Bob mentioned asked why the RV parks like to torture people. Yeah, I agree with that very much. But the reason, we all know the reason why they cram people in so close together is because the RV parks obviously can make more money with more people they can get crammed into the parks. All the better for them. Not for us, but for them, of course. But yeah, it's kind of like living in sticks and bricks in that sense, when you with that sense that you just can't get away. Most of my life I've lived in, well, at least in my single adult life, not when I was a kid, because I lived in a house most of my childhood. But as an adult, I lived mostly in apartments, and anyway, yeah, not a fan on that. Okay, I think I shortened this up much more than I had before. And one thing I wanted to show you, I reduced my blankets, since I still have my gray fake curtain, which I don't like, until I get some nice pretty curtains up. That's got to stay for the privacy aspect. And it sort of matches my gray with purple comforter. But as soon as this gray thing comes down, this blanket's gonna go, and I'm gonna get back my purple and pink polka dot comforter, which I like better. But right now, it's one sheet and one comforter that's folded in half is plenty. Keeps me very toasty warm at night, and I still do have a heater. I use it very little, just a little bit now and again. And like a day like today, it's raining outside. I'll use it. But boy, when the weather was getting kind of warm a couple days ago, I might have the heater on for a couple of minutes, and then like I don't need it again for the rest of the day. So it's about getting to that point. Yeah, I have plenty to do in here, and I did some laundry. That's why there's a big mess. Okay, don't look at that. It needs to be organized, and I keep wanting to reduce my stuff. But because the weather changes, that's my downfall. Because I want to have both hot and cold, clothing choices. I have an advantage where I am right now because I can store my vehicle at somebody's house normally when I'm out of town. But where I am now, I can keep my vehicle with me. So that's a big advantage. I don't like traveling around town with my rig. So it's very convenient being where I am. But I would like to be able to go other places. I'm not equipped for boondocking. I don't have solar. But when it gets warmer and I don't need the heater, I'm probably going to try that boondocking. And then I have a solar phone charger on its way as we speak. So so I will venture out. And that big pile right there is my breast form sitting on my remote DVD player. It's a travel DVD player. Okay. I think that's it. I'll try to make my next video with less ums and ahs, okay? How about that? Later.